What's good, family? What's good? This is another edition of Real Talk with Ak Moshe. I'm your host, Ak Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael, simply Ak Ben. Yeah, as you see the title, addressing the future generation. I just want to address the future generation. Whether it's the children of today, whether what they call them, Gen Alpha. I call them teenagers and the children right now, the microwaveables, because Gen Z, some of the Gen Zs all be considered like in the late teens and early 20s, the Gen Zs, like I consider my cousins, like my younger cousins in the early 20s, I consider them Gen Zs. But yeah, I guess I could address the Gen Zs too, the Gen Zs and the children and the infants and the unborn children. I'm gonna address even the unborn children, including my unborn children, if I'm blessed to have them one day, whenever the Most High decide to bless me with a wife and lead me to her. Because I like to have children of my own, but the way the world getting, you just gotta put it in Yah's hand. But I pray all is well with y'all, family. I pray all is well with y'all. But like I said, I'm gonna address the future generation. I just want to apologize on behalf of us millennials, Gen X's, millennials, and maybe some Gen Z's. I apologize to you children and future generations that you had to been born in a world that you didn't want to be born into. Because some of the parents in my generation are effed up. They screwed up. They got screwed up parents. They want to be the children's friends. And you're gonna have some people, you don't got no children, Ak Moshe. So why are you addressing the future generation? I'm speaking my mind. It is what it is. Whether you have children or not, you still suffer in life. You suffer in life without children, and you suffer in life with children. That's a concept from the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. It's a good book. I never finished reading it, but it makes sense. Whether you got what you want in life or desire in life, whether you have it or not, you will still suffer in life. And that's the mentality that people gotta have. Whether you got a family, you still suffer in life. Whether you don't have a family, you still suffer in life. But I don't expect too many people to come to this live stream because YouTube is funny with the algorithm. Like I said, yeah, I'm just want to apologize to the children of today and the unborn children, because you didn't actually be born into this jacked up world. This world is jacked up. They want to prey on your innocence, children. They want to prey on the innocence of children. Just look what they promoting in the media. Children are supposed to be engaging into these adult things like you see in adults do. Society today has become so perverted, it's not even funny. The world is perverted. You got a lot of fake people in the world. And it's a damn shame. But I just apologize to the future generation, the children of today, the unborn children, because it's going to be rough for you, young man or young woman. It's going to be rough for you coming up in this new age world. How the world is going to be rough, especially if you conscious, if you born to some conscious parents that know who they are or know what the world going on. It's going to be hard for you to fit in. I'm just speaking in general to the youngsters that have an ear to hear. It's going to be hard for you to blend in. You might be looked at different. They might say, oh, because you on a higher vibration. What I mean by higher vibration, a higher way of thinking. Your parents may be conscious and they taught you things that your peers ain't gonna know about, and you be more advanced in certain things because your parents are conscious. And I know Israelites that's in the truth that got children, they children probably gotta deal with certain things at their school. They into public food system or the public school system. That's why you have a lot of Israelites advocating to homeschool their children, and I don't blame them. If you could afford it, homeschool your children. I think all so-called black people should homeschool their children. because the public schools, even the private schools, are wicked. Ain't just the public schools. I know I bash the public schools, but the private schools ain't no better. You know, it's just an uptight society. People in uptight in society go to put their children in these private schools. You know, some of them private school students be snobby as hell. They look down on the public school students. But it don't matter if you put your child in private school or public school, it's still the same corruptible, wicked curriculum. It's still the same wicked curriculum, man. And I'm sure the curriculum has probably been changed because it's been years since I've been out of high school. Like I said, I did my 12 years in the public food system. You know, I did my 12 years. You know, I had good experience and I had some crappy experience. You know, dealing with some of the other students. You know. But I'll just leave it at that. You know, but I'll just leave it at that. But like I said, I apologize on behalf of the few past generations to the new generations because you have us, like us millennials, the 80s babies. You know, we kicking against the us and the Gen X's are kicking against the baby boomers. And maybe the Gen Z's is kicking against us millennials. Like, because you see, most of the Gen Z's parents are millennials and Gen X's, but most of the Gen Z parents are millennials, because most millennials, I'm gonna say a good among how I want to put this. Some of millennials got children already. Most of their children probably like in their teens, about to become young adults. Some of them, because most millennials they either in their 30s or 40s right now. Some of the early like the 1990 babies, they just made 30 or they made 31. They was born in 1990, but they consider millennials too. I think, yeah, they consider to be millennials too, the 1990 babies. But most of us millennials that was born in the 80s, man, we about to approach 40 in a few more years. We about to approach 40, the big 40. Yes, indeed, we about to approach the big 40, the big 40. But like I said, y'all children and unborn children that's getting ready to be born, y'all didn't ask to come into this jacked up world, this fallen world. I'm just want to address y'all. I know it's way over the head, but hey, it is what it is. And I tell it to any youngster, enjoy your childhood because you only get one. Because when you become an adult, you start to see the treachery of human nature. You see it in high school. You see it in the high school. Humanity, humans, we could be some of the most sustainable creatures in the universe. Real talk. We could be some of the most sustainable creatures in the universe. Look at what's going on in the world. We can't get nothing together. The world is in a fallen state due to sin. And then our people, in the state of our people, we can't get it together. You got this so-called divide that you see between black men and black women. I'm so sick and tired of this bull crap, man. What the hell going on with our people like that? It's like we trying to compete. It's like the genders are trying to compete against each other. We got to stop that bull crap, man. Men could do certain things that women can't do, and women can do certain things that men can't do. It's different genetics, man. You just got to play our roles, operate in our roles, and keep it moving. But you got certain movements and schismisms, they want to, that's why I hate that song, I could do anything better than you. Yes, I can. I hate that damn song, because that's a feminist song, It just promotes feminism. I hate that song. That song is promoting the spirit of feminism, You got woman bashing, you got male bashing, but it's in this society it's mostly male bashing, because look what they want to attack masculinity in this damn society, and I noticed that. Man, they want to attack black masculinity. It's like black men can't. If a black man want to operate in his God-given masculinity, he is challenged by his own people. He's challenged by his own women, his own men. Because you got a lot of these beta male simp ass niggas. When you stand up as a man, If you stand up as a man to a goddamn Jezebel, you got all these simp ass beta male niggas that were trying to rock your snot box, or you gonna have to rock one of these simp ass snot box, and now you risk your damn freedom over a simp ass nigga that's defending the damn dirty mouth Jezebel. You know, I can't stand these simp ass niggas, man. Too many goddamn simps. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I said, black men has evolved to become one of the biggest simps in this earth. You know, we're not supposed to be operating. That's the spirit of Ahab, man. Being a goddamn weak weasel. See, like Kwame Brown, weak weasel. Good evening, Nama Real. Good evening. Good evening. Pray all is well with you. Big salute. But yeah, I'm just addressing the future generation. That's the main topic. You know, y'all can come chop it up in the chat room. If I don't pay attention to the chat, y'all forgive me because I'm just going with the wind. I'm just be shooting off from the wind, you know, just to get it off my chest. But yeah, the future generations, man, you know, just take it one day at a time, you know, because you didn't actually come into this fallen world. You didn't actually be born into this jacked up society. You know, none of us did. I didn't. None of us did. You know, I think if the majority of us could have had a preview how the world would be, we would choose to stay in the ethers, man. We'll choose to stay in the universe, or you know, in the wells of our in the spirit realm. You know, before the Most High fashioned us in our mother's womb. You know, we refuse to come to this realm of existence. You know, a lot of people would. They could see how the world would be. They would want to come here. And you got these dumb Israelites want to teach reincarnation. Why you want to come back to this jacked up world, man? Ain't nothing but pain and misery in this flesh, in his realm of existence, man. Ain't nothing but pain and misery. Say like Psycho Mantis, man, that was some of the realest stuff he said. That was on a video game, Metal Gear Solid, 1998. He said, as soon as we thrown into this world, we bring each other pain and misery. And it is true, man. That game was a years of at its time, man. Metal Gear Solid, developed by Hideo Kojima, you know, of Konami. 1998, Metal Gear Solid 1, classic game. You know, one of the best games on PlayStation 1. But yeah, when Psycho Mantis said that, man, a lot of quotes from that game stuck with me, man. I mean, they got so many hidden messages in some of these older games. I mean, even in the TV shows. But yeah, you know, I feel for the younger generation though, because they got it. They gonna have to deal with a lot of buffoonery. You know, we had buffoonery coming up as children, but it wasn't that bad like it is today. Look what they promote. They promoting the death culture to these youngsters. You got these young teenage boys, black boys, on social media promoting drill music. You know, flashing guns, rolling up blunts, and talking about we smoking on so and so. After they kill somebody, they talk about smoking on so and so. You know, you don't see them promoting the drill music in other communities. Only in the black community they want to promote drill music, that demonic death music, the death culture. You know, we already 14%. Well, now they say it's 13% of the population in the United States. Man, you see, that's a tactic, man. They want to wipe us out, man. It's like they want to turn us into sodomites. You know, they want our men and women to date out and marry out, and now they want the young brothers to kill each other with the drill music. It's a genocide plan, man. It's all part of genocide, you know, because you don't see them promoting drill music in other groups. They're not gonna tolerate that. They're not like in the Muslim communities, the Arabs, the Asian. They're not gonna promote that. Man, you let a Chinese or Japanese young man or young woman promote something like, they're gonna kick them out the community. They're gonna shun them. They're gonna excommunicate them. Even in the Hamite community, because you know they got their communities down here in the United States, like the Nigerians, the Ethiopians. Let one of them young Ethiopians trying to make a drill music track, man, they gonna kick them out the community. They're gonna be like, oh, you trying to act like the so-called Akatas, you know, because that's what they call us, Akatas, which mean cotton pickers. You know, like on the movie Sugar Hill, when the Hamite dude called Wesley Snipes a Kata. Man, Wesley Snipes stole on him, man. He stole on that damn Hamite. He punched the hell out of that Hamite, you know. But yeah, they not gonna other groups ain't gonna promote that drill music. Only us, only the so-called blacks, in this society, in this country, they want to promote the drill music, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, most people probably ain't gonna get the notification because this is on my Real Talk with Akmoshe channel. Like I say, I don't care. I just wanted to come on here, talk about a few things. But yeah, what you get out of drill music, you got a lot of these mothers weeping over the loss of their sons because of gang violence and the drill music. It's a damn shame. We're losing our young soldiers. Man, we losing our young soldiers to drill music, to violence, to homosexuality, to race mixing. We losing our younger generation, man. It's like Gen Z. And I noticed that, and like I said, you got these content creators on YouTube bashing black women, these sisters bashing black men. This gender war is a toxic cancer, because you got a lot of Gen Z brothers and sisters, but manly brothers, they don't even want to deal with sisters. I see it in society. I see it in real time. I see a lot of these young jakes, not all of them. It's a handful of them. You got these young jakes, it's like they say, to hell with sisters. They dealing with other nations, and that's not right, man. We're supposed to deal with our counterpart. But you got the parents, they don't want to teach that. You got the parents of today, they be like, oh, date who you want, be a free fall, We could bring home a grand Martian woman for all I care. She can have green skin and 3 damn eyes, Bring home a Martian woman, Damn free fall crap, But yeah. But like I said, I had a good day today at work day. I had a good work day. All praise to the Most High, all esteem Yahuwah, long live King Yeshua HaMashiach, man. But yeah, we didn't ask to become born into this jacked up world, but we got to go through hell to get to heaven, like the Undertaker said. I never forget when Undertaker said that the legend Ras Undertaker said, you gotta go through hell to get to heaven. That is true, especially for us Israelites. Shit, every day of our life is a battlefield. Our lives as Israelite is a war. So you gotta deal with hell every day. You gotta deal with hell every day. Being in the society. And the belly of the beast, the valley of death. America's the belly of the beast, the valley of death. Real talk. And sadly, we gotta watch our 6. We gotta watch our 360 when it comes to our own people. Other nations too, but man, our own people. We gotta watch our surroundings. It's a damn shame. We gotta be it's like, whether you're a black man or a black woman, let's keep it 100. You gotta watch out for the black man, shit. Because if you a brother, man, you will count on another brother 9 times out of 10, man. It's like you gotta walk on eggshells with your own people, especially when it comes to brothers, man. Because if you look at him, he might get confrontational. If you carrying a tool on you and he carrying a tool on you, somebody damn snot box gonna get robbed or subscription get canceled. And they're not supposed to be like that. It's sad. It's freaking sad. But that was all ingrained into us in this wicked society. It was ingrained into our psyche. That's why I see this whole capitalistic society ain't nothing but a damn experiment on the human race, just like this damn so-called you know what. And I'm gonna leave it at that, because you know how YouTube is. You say certain things about the you know what, they want to remove your channel, destroy your video, flag your channel down because you speaking your mind about the so-called you know what. I'm gonna just say, the lollipop special. If you speak about the lollipop that they give you to so-called counter the damn you know what, yeah, they gonna wanna flag your channel down. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's sad out there though. You know, it's like they not teaching these youngsters nothing. They not teaching the younger generation nothing. They just letting the younger generation be raised by the damn media, social media that is. Because a lot of households don't really have cable like that no more. Everything is on the internet and Wi-Fi. Most children, they on the phone all tablet, being on social media. And that social media is a Trojan horse. It's a deadly Trojan horse. Yes, it is. It's true. It's true. See, like the wrestler Kurt Angle used to say that it's true. It's true. But yeah, it's a Trojan horse, especially when it comes to our people. Just look what the damage is doing to our people. It's like we promoting ourselves in a lower vibrational state with social media. You know, you got brothers flashing, taking pictures, flashing gang signs and guns and sagging their pants. You got sisters taking on booty shots, showing off their assets, Nah, man, social media, it brings out the worst of people, especially our people, you know. And you got people just looking to start us on Facebook war, like on Facebook. That's why I say, man, Facebook is so toxic. It's so toxic and full of fakeness on there. Number of fake people and toxic, especially in the Israelite community. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, especially in the Israelite community. Like a brother posted and a sister shared his post, and the post was like this: when I first came into the truth, I was excited until I met your Israelites, until I met y'all Israelites. And I was like, whoa, that's a real post. Yeah, because when you come in this truth, you be fired up, you be excited. You be like, yeah, but there's like, I can't wait to meet other Israelites in the walk. And then you start meeting these Israelites as you come across many Israelites on this walk. You start to get weary by them. You start to see most of them, they not about what they say they're about. They phony. They don't have the love for the brother and sisters. It's like they don't have the fruits of the spirit. It's all they in it for the wrong reasons. And a lot of brothers and sisters, they get tired of dealing with these wicked Israelites, and some of them they leave the faith. They walk out the faith, they go back into the world, they go back to the Christian church. I say, don't do it. If you get burned by Israelite, whether you're Israelite from a camp or organization, don't let a person cause you your salvation. I'm gonna put it like that. Don't let a brother or sister cause you your salvation if you had a falling out with them. And I understand, that goes for me too, that goes for me too, because don't let nobody cause you to fall out no faith, if things go south with them, because. And another brother posted, he was like, as I got older, I learned people would switch up on you. And I put in there, that's human nature, man. It's human nature for people to switch up, People switch up for different reasons, and it's just human nature. Like I said, we are complex beings. We are complex creatures. This flesh ain't no joke. We are complex creatures. Real talk. Some people might think I'm misunderstood. One of the Most High knows my being. He knows my genetic makeup. He knows my essence. Yeah, big salute to the family coming in and listening, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just rambling. I address the future generation. For any youngsters out there, y'all gonna have it rough coming up because the way the world is, they promote y'all to be wicked. But I just pray that the Most High keep the hedge protection around those that He want to pull out the future generations to do His bidding, because every generation they gonna also have their chosen, the ones that Yah anointed through Yahshua, that He gonna watch over and want to do His work. Every generation has it, but I don't know much about the boomers. I don't know if they had any. I'm sure they probably had some people in the boomers knew who we were, but they didn't want to hear that. They didn't want to hear that. What's up, Oracle 007? What's up? What up, babies? But yeah, I'm just rambling on. But like I was saying, that post was solid truth on Facebook. He's like, I used to come when I first came into this truth. I was excited until I met y'all Israelites. Yeah, a lot of these Israelites ain't right, man. You got a lot of brews, they ain't right in the head. You know, it's just a damn toxic community, the Israelite community. It's turning people off. It's like you tell people, oh, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, they go, oh, they immediately gonna want to play the guilt by association game, thinking you with one of the one mess camps. No, you gotta say, no, I'm not with none of those one mess camps that's being on the street calling us cussing people out and stuff. Big salute, Master Moshe. Big salute. You know, like I said, the children of today, they gonna have it rough coming up because they want to, like I said, I'm addressing the children, the infants, and the unborn children, that they didn't ask to come into this jacked up world, and they ain't asked to be born in this jacked up world, you know. Hell, I didn't even ask to be born in this jacked up world. If I could have picked where I'll be born into a world where none of this buffoonery exists. Real talk. But we don't have no control where we be born at. But like I said, and I agree with your Master Moshe on some of the stuff you were saying about being black in America. It's not easy. It's not easy being a black person in this damn society. Especially being a black man, because sometimes as black men we feel like everything is against you. Sometimes I have moments I feel like everybody is against me in this world, even my loved ones. It feel like it's me against the world. That's why Tupac made that song, "Me Against the World." Y'all know the song Tupac made, "Me Against the World." You know, and I'm sure some sisters may feel like that. It may feel like everybody's against you. But it's not easy being a black person. Whether it's a black man or a black woman, because it's like before we even born, it's like they set the game against us. The game is rigged against us. The game is rigged against us. And sometimes I'll be on my Joker mentality. I'll be like, man, I just want to see all this shit burn. I want to see the world burn like the Joker on Batman. Let it burn. Let the motherfucker burn, man. Let the motherfucker burn to a crisp. That way it could be regenerated into righteousness. Real talk. By the way, I'm not sipping nothing tonight. If I'm drinking, I'm going to be drinking some soda water and juice, by the way. I'm not drinking no alcohol beverages. I don't need to be juiced up to speak real talk. But yeah, I pray all is well with y'all, man. Like I said, I went over to my parents' house. They was watching the game. They was watching the Super Bowl. I think the Bengals won. The Bengals was winning. When I went over there, the Bengals, they was winning by a few points. I was pulling for the Bengals, even though I don't get caught up into all that buffoonery. Most people really watch the Super Bowl for the halftime show and commercials. I'm gonna just be 100 about that. I'm talking about like the people that really don't get into football like that. They're watching just for the Super Bowl halftime show and the commercials. And I bet you some of the commercials probably had buffoonery in there too. Some commercials, some Super Bowl commercials. I'm so sick and tired of some of these commercials that's promoting a certain agenda, like whether they promoting the alphabet agenda or the IR agenda. Like on Tubi, they showed this damn disturbing eHarmony commercial. I just wanted to vomit. I turned my head. I want to damn vomit, man. They want to show brothers being homosexuals, man. I'm so sick and tired how they want to promote black men to be homosexuals. It's like real men, real brothers that's want to stand up and be men. It's like we are dying breed. It's like they don't want men to be men anymore in society, especially black men. It's like all the great black men that was man's men. It's like they old or dead. It's like they getting old or they dead. What we got now, it's like they don't want to promote the hard-working black man, like the black man that know how to fix stuff like plumbing, that know how to build things with his hands. They don't want to promote that. They want to promote the hip hop black man, that's into hip hop and rapping, and they don't want to promote nobody that's productive. It's like black people hate productivity. We hate productivity, man. We hate that shit. If I know my words sound a little choppy, I can't stand this goddamn English language with a passion, man. And I know I don't plan on speaking no damn perfect English. You know, never did and never will, because it ain't my damn ancestral language. Real talk. Let's see what Sister Oracle said. There are days I do feel like everybody is against me, but honestly, I always try to remember the people who love me, and I indulge myself in that love. Real talk, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try to indulge too, because you don't want to push them away, and that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared I'm gonna push people away, you know. Or people gonna force them to push me away from them. But yeah, just gotta indulge in those, you know, that care for you. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy being an Israelite, especially Israelite in America, because this is the valley of the beast. This is this is the this is the belly of the beast, the valley of death. Thank you. We love y'all, but y'all guys are so much lovable when y'all laughing and when y'all are sober. Lean and give your sisters big hugs, nice and tight. All right, I'm gonna give you a Sasquatch hug, a big monster hug, Sasquatch hug. Oh man, yeah, big hug, yeah, yeah. I love y'all too, yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna drink me a Sprite tonight. I'm gonna drink me a can of Sprite. I got me some Dr. Pepper. Like I say, I don't really be on that soda that much. You know, I went to get some snacks for my parents. I went to get me some chips and sodas for my parents because they have a Super Bowl stuff. But most of the stuff they had over there, I don't eat anyway. You know, I don't eat over, so I took me some sodas. You know how black children is. When we go to our parents' house, we go make groceries. You know, go to the parents' house, you know, because your parents be having so much food at their house, they don't, you know, because it's just my dad and mama, you know, that stayed at home, you know. You know, I'm out on my own. All praise to the Most High. He made a way. You know, I'm thankful for Yah that He made me a way to be out on my own. You know, esteem Yahoo, long live King Yahshua. You know, it's a good feeling to have your own. You know, don't matter as long as you got your own roof over your head. That's a good feeling. You know, I don't judge people as long as they got a roof over their head. You know, I ain't like one of these clowns in a black sled. Oh, you live in this, you live in a trailer, you live in a one-room shack. Man, at least he got a roof over his head, because you got some people, look what's going on the West Coast. You got people that's living in tents, man, because they homeless. The cost of living so damn high, it's nightmarish on the West Coast. It's a nightmare. And you got these buffoons on the internet want to diss people for living in an apartment or trailer or camper. Man, I see people, they be rolling in them campers, man. You know, they have like the RVs, man. Yeah, some people, just like on YouTube, you got the van community. You got people doing videos living out their vans. Now, I couldn't do that, man. You gotta want to. Now, it's an adventure. I ain't gonna lie, it's an adventure lifestyle, because you get to see the world. You know, they rolling from one city to state. But man, you gotta want to do that, because it's not for me, because you gotta want to do. It's gotta be in your psyche and DNA to do that, man. That's just my opinion. Because anybody could do it. If you want to live out your van and make videos on YouTube, you could do it. But it's not for me. You know, just like when they convert them storage containers into houses, that'd be nice, man. I ain't gonna lie, I like looking at that. When they convert these, them big old storage containers that they store things and they convert into a living quarters, man, that'd be dope. That's some dope, man. That's the creativity. That's creativity, man. Them little box houses, like they make it out of the containers, them big storage ship containers. Man, that's artwork, man. Yeah, that old Abominable commercial. Man, I was watching a movie on Tubi. I was watching RoboCop 2 the other night on Tubi, and they showed that Abominable commercial. I turned my head, Sister Oracle. I turned my head. It just made me want to vomit. I can't look at that, man. It was an eyesore. It was an eyesore. It was a sore to my eyes. I couldn't look at it. I mean, it was just so disgusting. I mean, I don't know why they showed that on Tubi, man. I didn't want to see that crap. That was nothing but the enemy, man. That was nothing but the enemy, man, trying to vex my spirit. Because we know us that's in the walk, we can't stand that crap, man. And for people that's in that death style, I don't call it a lifestyle, I call it a death style, man, because it's death culture. You can't bring forth life being a so-called sodomite, because it takes man and woman through the power of the Most High to bring forth life, you know. Come on now, it's common sense. You know, you got the battery charger, you know, you got the plug, that's the male, and you got the outlet, that's the female. And you put them together to make that electrical charge, that'll be the new life. The baby is the new charge. If you want to take it on a scientific level, you know, real talk. You know, how you gonna get that electric charge? You gotta have that, you gotta have the male counterpart, you gotta have the female counterpart to get that electric charge, to bring forth new life, which is the electric charge, you know, which we call is an infant or a baby, you know, through the power of the Most High Yah. Hallelujah. But you see, you can't take two plugs and put them together. You're not gonna get the charge. Or two outlets and put them together. You need the plug and the outlet to bring forth the charge. I felt that Sasquatch hug. I'm trying to get my breath back. I return after these messages. That's right. And okay, cooking Cujo some food. Shout out to Cujo, man. Big salute to you, Cujo. That's right. I was talking to the Most. I had a conversation with the Most High. You know, I do that sometime at work. I talk to the Most High Christ, man. You know, I'm like, when I have time to myself. So every once in a while, just, you know, I was saying to the Most High, I was like, man, you know what? I say, Father, some of the most loyal creatures you ever created was dogs, and that is true. Dogs are loyal. We are some of the most, and I told her, I say, man, we some of the most unloyal creatures. I said, man, I was going in. I was like, yeah, man, including myself, including Israel, man, we some of them, especially us Israelites, we unloyal to you, Father. And we was unloyal to you and Yeshua. Man, yeah, that was earlier today when I was at work. You know, I was just having time to myself, and I was chopping it up with the Father and Son, man. You know, sometimes you need to do that, man, because you know how time he plague these thoughts in your head. Sometimes you just got to sit down and talk to the Father, you know, talk to the Father and Son, man. Real talk. You know, it's therapeutic, you know. And I was like, yeah, man, some of the most loyal beings he created was dogs, man. Dogs are loyal creatures, man. They loyal to the death. They'll defend their life to save you. You know, they show you affection. If you take care of a dog, they're gonna take care of you. Real talk. Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, yeah, I think you'll probably, I can see you on the road on the campus, man. Yeah, because I seen somebody had, like, they got like the mini ones, it's like a van. It's like the front of it be a van, but it's like a little mini RV. It's like a van, but it's an RV. It's not a big old giant RV like them big old bus RV, but they got like the little mini ones. It's be like a van, but it's like the front of it be like a van, but the whole body style's an RV, but a mini one. Big salute, Ariel in the building. Big salute, man. One love, man. One love, Aki. One love. Pray all is well with your brother. But yeah, like I said, people want to live on the road on an RV, man. That's cool. That's an adventure lifestyle, man. I know some people on YouTube, they got the videos when they living out their van, or they probably got the RV community on YouTube. I'm sure because you know on YouTube you got many sectors. You got the RV sector, probably the van sector when they living out their vans. Yes, I'm trying to decide if I want a tiny home or a camper. But I need something on wheels in case I have to roll out. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Man, they better slow down on that road, man. Somebody's speeding. Man, I can hear the traffic in this building. I can hear the traffic. all esteem Yahoo, man. I guess he blessed me with some good hearing. Real talk, I hear the shit. I remember one time I was doing a live stream, the train was passing. Monster could have, man, Monster, he could have heard the train on the live stream. I was like, you can hear the train? Yeah, man, yeah, I can hear the train on the background. Man, a train was passing, man. I was like, damn, y'all can hear the train on the live stream? That's what's up. And hey, that's another way you could tell time too, yeah, in your city, by the train, by the railroads. Because, you know, they got different schedules. You know, like, if you know the railroad schedules, man, you know time. That's how you could tell time through the railroads. Mm-hmm. But that's one thing, they pass nonstop, man. That's one thing about the railroad industry. It's a nonstop industry. That's all transportation, 24/7, 365. Mm-hmm. 24/7, 365 in the transportation industry. But hold up, let me check something out right quick. I'm sure the game over with. Super Bowl final. Oh, wait. Oh, man, the Rams won? Oh, that was rigged. That was rigged. Everybody was pulling for the Bengals. So the Los Angeles Rams won in Los Angeles. Man, that was rigged. So they won in their own stadium. Los Angeles Rams. And that game was rigged, man. Everybody was pulling for the Bengals. The Bengals was, man, when I went to my parents' house when they was watching it, the Bengals was winning. 23-20. Halftime show, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar with Steve Forbes and Warren Snake. Man, they plugged Kendrick Lamar back into the Matrix because y'all remember when he made that song about I'm not black no more. I'm an Israelite. Do not call me black no more. Man, they plug him back in the Matrix. They say you can't sing that no more. Man, the Rams won. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I don't have a team, I don't pull for them. Man, I was pulling for the Bengals. Man, that all be rigged anyway. It's all a distraction. It's nothing but a distraction. It's nothing but a distraction. Where you been watching that game? Oh no, My parents, I went over to my parents' house. They was watching it. You know, one of my aunts was there. You know, my aunt was there and my uncle, you know, and my little niece and her mama. You know, I got to see my little niece. Man, she grown, man. My little niece grown, man. It just seems like, man, I remember when she was an infant, man. I was there when she was born. I held her when she was an infant. You know, she's 4 years old now. The children growing fast. But yeah, they was watching it. Man, and my daddy and my uncle, they was watching it in the living room. But, yeah, the Super Bowl, but yeah, it's rigged anyway. All them games rigged. You know, that's sad how sports been. Sports probably always did been rigged. Even in ancient Rome, probably they rigged up sports. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Like our father's words say, ain't nothing new under the sun, man. Real talk. Real talk. But like I said, I don't badger people who watch sports, man, you know, because ain't nothing wrong watching it, but when people go too far with it, that's when it becomes a problem, especially when it's in a fist fighting over a damn football team. It's just a game anyway. It's just a game, you know. Yeah. But man, like, you know, yeah, I was watching Walk on the Dark Side on a Hebrew Israelite radio network. I watched Walk on the Dark Side last night, Saturday night. Some of it, you know, I mean, some of the stories on there was crazy. Oh yeah, brother Jacob. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, brother Jacob. He be said, turn some extra lights on. It's about when he be showing all them creepy stuff. It's turn some extra lights on. If you're scared, say you're scared. Big salute, King Jonah. Big salute. Big salute, Doc. Shit, I knew y'all was gonna pop up sooner or later. Like I said, I did my opening ramble. Now I'm rambling about other things. Yeah, but like the game was rigged, man. The Rams won. I was pulling for the Bengals, even though I didn't watch it. Because I don't have cable. I could have watched it on the internet. But I don't get into all that, man. This shit rigged anyway. Football games. It was supposed to be rigged. It's all a ritual anyway. That halftime show was a ritual. With all they hypnotizing, they had Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, man, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar, all puppets for Hashatan and the wicked music industry. I mean, even in the 90s, man, like Murder Was the Case that they gave me, that video, man, that video was creepy, man. They had Hashatan in that video. That's what the whole song was about, him selling his soul to Satan. That song Snoop Dogg made back in the 90s, Murder Was the Case that they gave me. Man, they had Satan in the video, the dude playing as the devil, man, transforming into a crow. Man, and I was a child watching that video. Man, I was like, I caught on, I said, man, that's the devil. That's the devil. I said, man, that's Satan, man. But that was even back in those times, man. Just like that Natural Born Killer song, man. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, you could really probably consider that something like you could consider that song almost something like drill music. That Natural Born Killer, Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube made. That shit was demonic, man. It go hard. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a banger though. I'm a natural born killer. But you could consider it horrorcore rap. You could consider that horrorcore rap, and you could consider that almost like drill music. But it was more like horrorcore rap, But you see, because that's what Insane Clown Posse, they consider themselves to be horrorcore rap. Horrorcore rap, when they rapping about horrific stuff like the serial killer or hacking slasher like Jason or Michael Myers. You know how them heathens is with them slasher movies and all that, with they damn demented crazy asses. Some sickos. I don't see why people want to deal with those, ticking time bombs, man. The majority of them make some ticking time bombs, man. They got that crazy gene in them, man. They got that serial killer gene in them. The men and women, them Gentiles, You got some black serial killers too, but not too many of them. Not too many of our people go down that path. All praise to the Most High. But when you look up the majority of those serial killers, man, they're them Gentiles. Yeah. And the mass shooters. I'd be like, you think we be the man what's going on mass shootings. You think black people be going on mass shootings every day for all the stuff we got to deal with in this damn society. But no, it's them Gentiles, man. I'll be like, man, why ain't going on these mass shootings? You know what gets me? Some of these damn Gentiles do these mass shootings, man. They had everything on a silver platter. Some of them be born, they have everything handed to them on a silver platter, and they still want to go on a damn mass shooting. Go and shoot up the public places. Go and shoot up schools, movie theaters, man. Just like the Batman incident when the Dark Knight Rises came out. I ain't gonna lie, when that thing happened, man, I ain't gonna see that movie till like a few weeks after, man. They shook me up. Even though I'm like, damn. It just, man, it shook a lot of people. I'm like, man, I don't want to go to the movies now. They do went up in the movie theaters, man. They shot up the movie theaters, man. That's had to be a scary experience. I pray none of us have to experience no stuff like that, man. Real talk. I pray none of us have to. I pray to the Most High in the name of Yahshua that none of us have to experience nothing like that. Because you got a lot of sick people out there want to go on a mass shooting, man. Shooting up these public places, man. It's a damn shame. You got that. And just like you got some of them crazy Gentiles plowing a damn vehicle through a damn store or window, driving their car or truck through a window, plowing and trying to run over people. The hell wrong with them, man? Some of them be having everything. Some of them be having good jobs, man. They be sitting pretty financially, and they still want to go on a damn mass shooting, man. The hell wrong with them? Yeah, I mean, this world is just falling, bro. It's just sickening, man. And you got these brothers, man. What's wrong with our brothers, man, killing the sisters like that, man? You want to kill your baby mama, you know, or your wife, man. You want to murder your wife, you know, man. Don't do it, man. You know, just go take a hike, man. Go spend it, you know, go take a hike. You know, go just leave her, man. Leave her for a night. Go to a motel. Go to one of your relatives' house and stay there for a few days. And if she really love you, she gonna long for you. She gonna long for you. She gonna cool down. She gonna want you to come back. You know, she gonna want you to come back. You go back. She'll surprise you with a good meal, or you know, she'll probably have a good steak for you. Y'all can watch a movie and all that. And y'all make up. If you know what I mean, make up nookie. You know, make up nookie. You know. But yeah, let's see. I think Kendrick Lamar won a Nobel Peace Prize for that album. A Nobel Peace Prize? All right. Yeah, but they put him back to sleep though. They say, look, Kendrick, you can't say no more thing about being an Israelite. If you want to stay on the path, you know, if you want to stay successful in this industry, you know, we know they don't become successful. They only become successful by selling out. You know. But shout out to K Judah, man, on that live stream Monster did earlier. K Judah was on fire early, man. He was going in. Woo! Man, K Judah, he was going in. Man, they don't want a brother like him on the Manosphere panel on the black sector. The way he was going, I was like, man, he a nightmare. The black Manosphere nightmare. K Judah be like a Freddy Krueger to the black Manosphere. The way he was going. Man, I can see him. He'll probably go, yeah, I know. I can see him go on the panel. It's him and 9 other dudes on the panel. And he'll be like, all y'all niggas is doing is bleeding. All y'all niggas doing is bleeding. Yeah, y'all might try to gang up on me, but I'm going to just keep it 100. All of y'all are some crybaby bleed niggas. And he'll just jump off the panel and then beat all in their face. Shit, for real. They got all kind of issues. I never seen a damn panel. Why you don't have a damn panel discussion about tools, man? What's your favorite screwdrivers and all that? Teaching these young men how to use a tool, how to you know, different levels of wrenches and ratchets and all that, you know. You know, or you know, they got other, you know, that's why I say shout out to Kwame Brown, man, because I stand when he said they should never took the trades out of school, you know, because when my daddy went to school, they had all that. Like my dad and his peers, you know, their generation, they had wood shop, they had the automotive classes and all that, you know, like for the they had home ec, you know. I took home ec. I ain't gonna lie, I took home ec. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say I was in I think 12th grade. I took home ec, either 11th or 12th grade. I took it for elective. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun. You know, they taught us how to sew. We cooked up in there. You know, it was straight. You know, it was good. You know, I got my credits. I took industrial arts too. I took wood shop too in 9th grade. I took wood shop. No. I think I was in 9th grade or 10th grade when I took wood shop, what they call it industrial arts. That was fun too. You know, when you make the little wooden racing cars. But I don't even know if they have that these days in high school. They probably took all them electives like that out. You know, they need to bring that back, man. Because what those electives did was teaching these students how to trades and all that. But they took all that out there. You know. Since you took the electives out there, now these youngsters in school, they just want to be on social media all day. They being on social media in the classroom. You know, I hate to see how recess is these days in elementary. You might got these elementary students during recess, instead of playing on the slides, instead of playing on the swings, they on their damn phones probably. Then these days, when we was at recess, we was playing, we was running, you know, doing all kind of things the children do. Running, man, jumping on the monkey balls, hanging from the monkey balls and all that. You know, we had fun. We looked forward to having recess. I don't even know if they still have recess in some of these schools today. They might keep them in the building all damn day, you know. And that's why a lot of these children be miserable in school, man. They be miserable because most of the classrooms don't got windows in them. It's like you in prison, man. It's like you in prison. Yeah, we had music too in 5th grade. Yeah, 5th grade. And because when I was in 5th and 6th grade, I went to no. Hold on, let me get my. I went to Park Elementary. It was used to be by a train track, but they moved it. They had music. We took music over there. Yep. The music teacher, his name was Mr. Hayes. He was a brother. He was cool, Mr. Hayes. You know, they had us playing the drums. He used to play on the keyboard. You know, because I started taking. Yeah, I was in the wait, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I want to say in the 6th grade, I took band. I took band. 6th to the 8th grade, I took band. I was in a marching band in middle school. I mean, we went all over. For the Mardi Gras parades, we went all over. I played the trumpet. We went all over, man. We marched in the Lafayette parade. That was a long march. Because one of them was a 7-mile march. And the nighttime when we did in Lafayette was like, I want to say 8 or 9-mile march. Man, that was a good distance too, but it was good exercise. You know, I mean, them down, they was cutting up every time we played the Hey song, you know. I mean, they was doing a gator chop, like the ice gator chop, because that was the hockey team. Because you see, they had a hockey team down here, the Louisiana Ice Gators. You know, they used to play in the Cajun Dome down here in Lafayette, the Cajun Dome. They call them the Ice Gators. That was a hockey team. And yeah, man, I never forget we was marching, man. They had these drunk Gentiles, man. They threw ice and beer at us, man. I guess it was ice from the cup they was drinking. I guess the coolers, all that shit. Oh, I could have smelled the beer on them, man. They was drunk. Them damn Gentiles was drunk at the Mardi Gras parade. But you know, I don't miss none of that though, because Mardi Gras, man, there ain't nothing but a paganism, man. You just giving homage to it's just another Bacchus worship. It's just another form of Bacchus worship. You know, the Roman deity of drunkenness and revelry, you know, and just fornication and debauchery. That's the spirit of Bacchus, man. You know, and that's all Mardi Gras really is. But you can't tell that to most people down here. They oh man, there ain't nothing pagan. It's just Louisiana tradition. It's just Louisiana tradition. But yeah, they took all the good stuff out, like wood shop. Yep. I think home economics is still available. Things like wood shop and mechanics and music, they try to move out. Yep, that's a shame. They need to keep that in there. If you had more programs like that for the youth, especially these young boys, they won't be on the street corners rocking each other's snot box and canceling each other's subscriptions. You see, they don't want that to be the image of the brothers, man. They want the image of the brothers to be somebody that's degenerate. That's somebody that's degenerate, you know, that's irresponsible, you know, with his rod, you know, with his finances. They just want us to be low vibrational beings, man. They don't want us to be the hardworking men, like of our grandfather's generation and father's generation. You know, because my great grandfather, he was a hardworking man. My great grandfather on my daddy's side, I mean, he provided for his wife and all of the 9 children. You know, rest in peace to my great grandfather and great grandmother. You know, he provided for all of his children and his wife. And he just had, you know, he had 9 children, you know, with one woman. You know, see, back in our great grandparents and grandparents' days, you know, they had children with one woman. Now, some of them probably had children on the side, but the majority of them, they had children with one woman. You know. But in this day and age, you know, you can't do that because of the, you know, some of them have a lot of children, you know, but you know, you got to put in the hands of the Most High, because at the end of the day, the Most High, he's in charge of the woman's womb. You know, he figure, you know, okay, I'm gonna let this couple have 2 or 3 children, and that's it. You know, I'm gonna let them just have 1 or 2. You know, Sometimes he'll bless some of the sisters' wombs and they have 5 or more children, you know. Anyway, our sister wombs are blessed regardless, you know. Israelite woman womb is blessed, you know, fertile ground, you know, fertile ground. Let me go get a can of Sprite though. Need something to drink. I think that's why they took it. Hold me up. I like the comments. I think that's why they took it out. When you have your preschool to prison pipeline, you don't need young people to have a skill by the time they get out of the prison that you directed them to. And sadly, they want them to learn the skills in prison because they got the skill trades in prison, man. Ain't that sad though, family? Ain't that sad? They want to take the trades out of the public schools, but soon as they gear them up to go to prison, they teaching them trades like mechanics, woodworking. You should not have to go to prison to learn a trade, man. And that's sad. That's what they want, though. You know, because it's big business. The prison industry is big business, and it's a form of slavery. It's a form of slavery. It's a form of slavery, family. They paying these inmates. Some of these inmates, what, getting paid over like 10 cents an hour, 25 cents an hour? That's ridiculous, man. The justice system of this country is very wicked. It's unfair. It's unjust, especially when it comes to our people, the Israelites, because we're not rich like that. We are poor. The majority of us are poor, but we are spiritually rich. We are spiritually rich. Yes, indeed. But 25 cents an hour, man, you doing road work. You know, why they paying them 20? Oh, we inmates, they prisoners. We got to treat them. Well, pay them a real wage. It's bad enough I think they should pay them a normal wage because they already paying by serving their time in prison. But you want to have them dig a ditch, have these inmates in a chain gang digging a ditch, paying them 15 cents an hour, 25 cents an hour. Man, that ain't squat. And just say if they working for like maybe just 5 hours that day digging a ditch. That's gonna be $1.25 they made that day. 5 hours, 25 cents an hour, okay? And they work for 5 hours digging that ditch. That's $1.25, man, they made. Man, they ain't squat. Shucks, they ain't nothing. What they gonna do? I guess they gonna let it build up and use it for their commissary. But that's crazy. That's why I don't pay to get caught up into no buffoonery, man, because trouble is easy to get in, trouble is to get out, man. I mean, trouble is easy to get in, hard to get out. Straight up. That's what they want. Yep, the prison pipeline. And public school do feel like prison. I ain't gonna lie. It does have vibes because you have to stand in line like in a lunch line. You know, you stand in line for lunch line. You know, you got different blocks. You know, first block, second block, third block. Hey, fourth block. All that. That's right. Mm-hmm. Stay silent in this joy and always trust in the Most High will provide you with your heart's desire. Trust me, I know. That's right. Yep. Yeah, man. You know, tomorrow is day follow day, but like I said, it's just gonna be a normal Monday to me tomorrow. It's gonna be a regular Monday for me. You know, why the world gonna be engaging in that folly? That's on them. Big salute, B Sparrow Talk. Big salute, beloved sister B Sparrow. Big salute to brother Jules too, man. Pray all is well with the both of y'all, man. Pray all is well with y'all. But yeah, I'm on here doing a live stream. You know, I'm on here just doing a live stream, chopping it up with the fam. And I said, let me fire up a live stream. What's tomorrow? Well, according to the world, they're going to be engaging in so-called, Valentine's Day. But to me, it's just going to be a normal Monday. Tomorrow's February 14th. And then we got Mardi Gras down here in Louisiana. We got Mardi Gras. And I think after Mardi Gras starts Ash Wednesday. And that's going to start Lent. Ain't that something? Lent start right after Mardi Gras. And none of it has nothing to do with the Bible. Yeah, that's how it be though. Once you're into the knowledge, man, you forget all about them holidays. Because it's like it's normal days. It's just regular days to you. Mm-hmm. But all praises to the Most High, man, for waking us up. Because it's all commercialized. All these so-called holidays, man, they commercialized. It's all about commercialized, man. It's all about making a dollar. It's all about making a dollar, man. Real talk. Everything is about the buck, when it comes to these days. I just be baffled too. I'd be baffled. I'd be like, man, we supposed to be in a so-called pandemic, but people still spending money on these holidays. I'd be like, wow. Yeah, I saw that post in a group chat about them oxtails being $75. Man, that is ridiculous. $75 for a pack of oxtails? I never liked it Valentine's Day. Yeah, I hear you, sister. I hear you. Never understood it. Yeah, with the Cupids and all that, man. All Cupid is, that's another Roman pagan tradition, Like I was telling a coworker earlier today, I was like, man, you should not have to wait for no man-made holiday to show your spouse that you love them, And that's real talk. You're supposed to love your spouse every day, not on no certain day, Because it's just number control, man. It's programming people. Now when I was a child, when we observed it in elementary school, we used to pass out the Valentine cards to each other, the students and stuff, and get the candies and all that. But it was all buffoonery, though. It was, But that's one thing I noticed about elementary. When I was in elementary school, we went on a lot of field trips. From my experience in the public food system, it's like the higher the grades got, the less field trips you go on. Like in middle school and high school, the only way you go on a field trip if you're in a certain class or club, or certain function. Like if you're in the band or you play sports, yeah, you're gonna be going on some field trips because you're traveling, especially if you're playing sports like football or basketball, But yeah. Say what? I read somewhere that most of what we think is oxtail is really kangaroo meat. What? Eating kangaroo? And I can see an Australian person expose. Greetings, everybody. I'm here to expose oxtail, mate. You think you're eating the tail of an ox, mate? But really, it's a kangaroo. You're eating a kangaroo, jolly. That's right. You're eating a kangaroo, mate. Because we roast up the kangaroo down under, mate. Yeah, I'm trying to talk like I'm from Australia. Oh. I don't think that. I hope that ain't true. I never tried it before, though. Oxtail. I never tried it before, but I heard it's good though. It's a very popular dish on islands, like in Jamaica In Trinidad, a lot of our island brothers and sisters, they love oxtail. And just like they love jerk chicken, they got the jerk chicken. They use the jerk sauce. It's like a certain sauce they use. I'm gonna do that with some lamb one day. I'm gonna make me some jerk lamb. I'm gonna get the jerk seasoning or the jerk sauce too. Marinating some jerk sauce and get the jerk season. Making some jerk lamb. Y'all willing one day. Man, you're not supposed to eat no kangaroo. That's unclean, man. A kangaroo. I tell you what, I would not want to piss off a kangaroo because them jokers could box. Them kangaroos could throw hands, man. They could throw hands. Them kangaroos could throw some hands. And then then they be hopping too. They got their feet. If they kick you with their feet, man, they gonna hurt you. They got some strong legs, them kangaroos. Straight up. Oh yeah, man. He got some strong hands and feet. Be hopping around like that. It's 11 p.m. Our time rolling, I tell you. Man, that time rolling. That time is rolling. Why wouldn't anyone just decide one day they had to eat a kangaroo? Like this was really an okay thing. I don't even think I wonder if the Aboriginal people ate kangaroo. I don't think they even hunted kangaroo. Oh, excuse me. That Sprite belching, boy. That Sprite working. That Sprite. That's one thing about Sprite, man. It make you burp. Shalom, Sister August Dreams. Shalom and blessings to your beloved sister. That's right. The CUC, we out here. Yay, I noticed. Yeah, they finally showing the colors on them memes. On the StreamYard memes. They must have heard my rant. Look, they showing the colors for some of the memes. Finally, thank you, StreamYard, for putting the color back on the memes. Because they took the color away from the memes. Now they must have heard my rant, because I remember on one of them live streams, I was ticked off about that. So step your game up, StreamYard. Thank you for putting that back on. StreamYard. Yeah, I've been handing out Sasquatch hugs. Make sure you grab one. Yeah, that's unclean too. Camels. Yep. Mm-hmm. They eat the hump of the camels too. They eat the camel hump. Oh yeah, that's like a commodity down there in the Middle East. Them Arabs, man, they be eating camels like it's camel meat. It is unclean, camel. And it probably mentioned that in their Quran too, because it mentioned that in the Bible. There's an unclean animal, a camel. Yeah, I could watch that, man. Somebody, excuse me. It's like them slaughterhouse videos. How can a person watch something like that? A slaughterhouse. I don't see how somebody could work at a slaughterhouse, man. You gotta have. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't want to work at no slaughterhouse. It's bad energy, man. It'll do something to your psyche, man. Especially if you have compassion for certain, for life. Even though we eat animals, we eat the clean animals. Excuse me. But the way they kill these animals at the slaughterhouse is just barbaric, man. It's unrealistic. I couldn't watch a whole marathon of that. It would do something to my psyche. It will. I couldn't do it. I don't see how people could work that, man. Just like I don't see how these abortion doctors could do what they do. And they're aborting babies. I don't see how they sleep at night, knowing that they're killing millions of lives, man. They're killing life, man. That's a life. That's a being, man. That's a being that want to come to this world. You know, it's a being that want to be born, man. And you deny that person access to being born. You know, I tell you, it's a wicked world, man. It's a wicked world. It's a wicked world. It's midnight over here, my friend. Yeah, hour ahead of me. Yeah, it's about 4 minutes after 11 p.m. That's right. Group hug, group hug. And then that's what they probably do to some of the retired race horses. Like when some of them race horses don't, like some of the owners of them race horses, when they don't win as much, they probably slaughter them horses. They probably send them to a damn slaughterhouse, man. That's cold blooded, man. You know, I invested so much money in this damn horse, and he didn't even won a damn Kentucky Derby. He didn't win no damn Kentucky Derby. He came in third place for the 8th year in a row. Well, what we gonna do? Bring him to the glue factory. Bring him to the slaughterhouse. Did y'all see the Assassin's Creed movie on YouTube? Or Assassin's Creed Origins? Yeah, I have that game for PS4. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins. When you play as Bayek, that's the main character named Bayek. He's an Egyptian, you know, melanated character. You know, you play as a Hermetic character. You know, the movie. Oh, you talking about the movie? Yeah, because I know they made a live action movie, Assassin's Creed. Like the cutscenes. Talking about the cutscenes, old game clips. I am Magi, no Pharaoh. I could read my own name. Yeah, that's the very beginning of the game. Rujak the Heron. Yeah, you got to assassinate certain characters on there, and they got animal code names. Yeah, y'all saw me play this game. I did a few gaming streams on my channel playing this game. I did a few gaming streams on this channel playing this game, Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, you see the game, it take place during the Ptolemaic dynasty, when the Ptolemy took over Egypt. You know, Ptolemy was one of Alexander's generals, and he took over the Egyptian territory. Ptolemy, and that was the founder of the Ptolemaic dynasty. You know, of Egypt, because like I said, ever since after the 10 plagues, man, Egypt was just getting ramshacked by everybody, man. Everybody had their hand in Egypt, man. You know, I mean, that's what they get for that's what they get for making the Israelites serve hard bondage. Yes, indeed. And the Gentiles, they gonna have their turn. They gonna get theirs too. The Gentile nations. Because when this place fall, it's gonna fall hard. It's gonna fall hard. trying to go to bed. Yeah, sometimes really good. Sometimes it's just hard to go to bed. Most people don't go to bed till like 1, 2 in the morning. You know? And it's 37 degrees outside. No, 37 degrees. Y'all had snow today? Yeah, y'all been getting snow lately. Yeah, that's right. Up north, yeah, y'all be getting that snow. Yeah, we rarely get snow down here. We rarely get snow. That's a good thing because I can't stand the snow. When it's ice, your ice get all on your windows, your doors of the car be all on full of ice. Be hard to open your door. Gotta wait till the ice defrost. But we had rain. Oh, excuse me. We had rain last night, though. It rained last night. It was pouring down last night. Cold in the rain. Yeah, like I said, man, it's good to hear from y'all. It's good to hear from y'all, man. Man, I better get off this live stream. I'm yawning, man. I'm yawning, man, like a madman. I'm yawning. My tiredness catching up with me, Friday. And then you see when it's cold like that, and I got the heater on too. I have the heater on. Shit, that's gonna probably make me even more sleepy. He going in. Yes. Haven't watched. He going in about football. I haven't watched all this season. Crazy how low key most of these sports watchers are, and they don't even know it. Oh man, they going about the sports. Hey. But all right, family, man. I just wanted to come on here for an hour and a few. I don't think this is gonna be a long live stream because I'm getting sleepy, man. I'm yawning. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Big salute to the CUC family, man. Y'all rest easily. If not, enjoy the rest of y'all night. But until then, this has been another edition of Real Talk with Ak Moshe. I'll catch y'all on the next one.